The
We
Galactic
stand at the
Council
precipice
chambers
of a
fell
new era.
silent as Ambassador
Our unity
Marcus
will
Blake
forge the
stood
path to
before the
victory.
assembled alien delegates. His uniform bore the insignia of the United Earth Defense Force, crisp and unwavering despite the hostility radiating from every corner of the vast hall. The counselor from Zephyr Prime, a towering insectoid creature, clicked its mandibles in disgust. Humanity will dismantle the USS Defiance immediately, the counselor hissed. Your species has violated the Treaty of Harmonic Warfare. No vessel may exceed Class 7 armament protocols. Marcus's jaw tightened. The Defiance was humanity's pride, a warship that had turned the tide against the Krell invasion just 6 months prior. Now, the very species they'd saved wanted it destroyed. Captain
Orbital
Jennifer
scan
Hayes
complete,
walked
no
the bridge
anomalies.
of her beloved
Confirmed.
ship,
Telemetry is
running her
stable.
hand
Engines
along the
ready for
sleek
maneuver.
console panels. The Defiance hummed with barely contained power, its experimental fusion cores generating enough energy to power a small moon. Behind her, Lieutenant Ryan Thompson monitored the weapons array. Captain, we're receiving the Council's ultimatum, Ryan said quietly. They want us to power down the quantum railguns and disable the shield matrix within 48 hours. Jennifer's reflection stared back at her from the viewport, Earth hanging like a blue marble in the distance. They fear what they can't control, Lieutenant. We built this ship because we had to. Because we were dying.
Power
3
levels are
years
climbing.
earlier,
Everyone, monitor
the Krell
closely.
hive
Confirmed.
mind had
Containment is
swept through
stable.
the
Field
outer
strength is
colonies
increasing.
like
Good. Prepare to
locusts.
log the energy peak.
The Galactic Council had offered thoughts and prayers, while human settlements burned. Earth's military, outgunned and desperate, had done the unthinkable. They'd broken every treaty, every restriction, and poured everything into one experimental warship. Dr. Robert Mitchell had led the weapons development team. His quantum railguns didn't just pierce shields, they phased through them, striking hull directly. The adaptive AI targeting system could predict enemy movements 3 seconds before they happened. And the shield matrix? It converted incoming energy weapons into additional power for the ship's systems. When the Defiance had emerged from Earth's orbital shipyards, it had been humanity's last hope. The Krell
Delegates,
Armada
the
had
time for
surrounded
division
Earth,
is over.
300
We must unite
warships
our
strong.
worlds against the coming
The
storm.
Council's fleets had retreated to defensive positions, abandoning humanity to its fate. The Defiance, alone, had charged into that hell. Captain Hayes, freshly promoted and terrified, had given the order. All weapons free. Show them what humans do when cornered. The quantum railguns had sung. Each shot tore through multiple Krell vessels, their hulls crumpling like paper. The shield matrix had blazed brilliant blue as it drank in the enemy's plasma fire, feeding the ship's hungry reactors. The AI had danced the Defiance through the swarm with impossible precision. In 6 hours, the Krell Armada was debris. Earth was saved. Humanity had survived. But the galaxy had watched in horror. Back in the present, Marcus faced the Council's judgment. You call us dangerous, he said, his voice echoing through the chamber. But where were you when our children were dying? When our worlds burned? The Councilor's eyes gleamed with cold calculation. You have proven yourselves a threat. Dismantle the Defiance, or face economic sanctions. Isolation. War. Marcus smiled, and it wasn't pleasant. You misunderstand. We're not asking for permission anymore. On Earth, massive doors opened in 12 orbital shipyards. The Defiance had never been alone. She'd been the prototype. Now, her sisters emerged into the light, the USS Retribution, USS Vengeance, USS Relentless, and 9 others. 12 warships, each more refined than the last. Captain Hayes opened a channel to the entire galaxy. Humanity spent 3 years begging for help. We learned our lesson. We protect ourselves now. The Defiance isn't banned, she's just the beginning. The galaxy recoiled. Some species called for war. Others, like the Valerian Confederation who'd lost their homeworld to the Krell, quietly reached out to Earth with trade agreements and alliance proposals. Marcus Blake returned to Earth not as a supplicant, but as the representative of humanity's new position. Never again would they be helpless. Never again would they beg. The USS Defiance took her place at the head of humanity's fleet, her quantum railguns pointed toward the stars, not in conquest, but in eternal vigilance. The galaxy had tried to ban humanity's greatest weapon. Instead, they'd created something far more dangerous, a humanity that would never disarm again.